Welcome to the video. It's Professor Cartouche, and in today's video we are going to deal with trigonometric equations. Now we are solving it in radian, and for this example we are going to not have the reference angle as a solution, as I mentioned that in the last video. So this is sine of x is equal to minus half, where we have that x is between 0 and 2 pi. Okay, so this is the condition because we are dealing in radians. Okay, now the first question to always ask yourself is we need to find the reference angle that I called in my previous video as RF. So the reference angle in this case is what? You have to ask yourself this question: which acute angle, okay, has a sine of half? Now the answer is pi over 6, and you can know that from the trigonometric circle that I showed you in the last video. So this is our reference angle. Next point is to what? Next is to check our equation again, because as you can see in this equation we have sine of x is equal to minus half and not half. So we don't have in this case sine of x is equal to half. We don't have this. We have it as minus half. Because of this, everything changes. Because of this, in this case, the reference angle is not one of the two solutions. So a very important note for you is that the reference angle itself is not automatically a solution. You have to always check the sign in your initial equation. Okay? And it's important to know that the reference angle only tells you in which quadrants we are dealing with. Now let's determine where sine is negative. On the unit circle, if we draw it right here, in the unit circle, sine is the y component. So it's here. Here is where sine is negative. So quadrant 3 and 4. Okay, now let's find in the quadrant 3 the solution. In quadrant 3 we add the reference angle to pi, because from here to here it's pi. We add to it the reference angle, we get the answer. So the first x is pi, plus we add to it the reference angle. We are left with what? We are left with 7 pi over 6. Very simple. So this is our first solution. Next is what? Next is in the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, we have as a reference 2 pi, because the entire circle has an angle of 2 pi. So we have to remove from it pi over 6. So the second solution is x is equal to 2 pi minus pi over 6. And we are left with what? We are left with 11 pi over 6. Here you got your two answers. So we have our first answer is 7 pi over 6. Our second answer is 11 pi over 6. Now the next step is always what? Verification. You have to always verify your answers. So if you plug this inside your calculator, so sine of 7 pi over 6, it will give you minus half. And if you plug 11 pi over 6 in your calculator, sine of 11 pi over 6 in your calculator, it will give you minus half. So our final answers are solution 1, this is it, and solution 2, this is it. Now, very important to note that always remember that the reference angle is not always one of the solution. Check always the sign, okay? And the reference angle helps you to find, helps you to locate your solutions, and the sign of it helps you to know in which quadrant you are dealing with, okay? So if you enjoy these types of videos, please consider liking, subscribing to my YouTube channel, following me on TikTok. It was Professor Cartouche with you. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.